Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning and welcome to October. We are officially in the Burr months. So let's talk about something that happens to every CNA, whether it is a span of time or just one day. All of us at some point or another need to recharge our battery. We kind of need to, refresh, not just physically, but our profession, our passion for what we do. We need that reminder of who we are, why we got into it, why we continue to do it on a daily basis. So let's take a look at some tips today on how to recharge your battery. Burnout is preventable. Let's start with that. Self-care, physical, mental, and emotional. You need to take care of yourself physically. You have to keep in shape. You have to eat right. Have to keep hydrated. Hydration is a huge factor when it comes to keeping your battery full, keeping that energy up, and being able to take care of other people. Mentally, when you recharge your battery, you need to kind of take a step back sometimes. See everything around you that you're doing good. Celebrate those small victories. Just kind of celebrate in general the person that you are and the things that you're doing to care for other people. And then emotionally, it's okay sometimes to kind of break away and just kind of break down, let all those emotions out. As CNAs, we carry a lot on our shoulders emotionally, seeing people that are decreasing in health, hospice aides, my hat goes off to you guys because I'm not sure that I could do that on a daily basis. Get to know these people and these families, and I'm a very emotional person. If you cry, I cry. He cries, she cries. We all cry together, type of situation. So my hat definitely goes off to you. But it's okay sometimes to just kind of let loose. Let it all out. Whether it's sadness, whether it's anger, whether it's happiness. I've seen CNAs go to their cars and just laugh hysterically sometimes just to kind of get themselves back together to go back in and do what they need to do in situations where they shouldn't be laughing. It just, it's that moment. You got to take that moment to yourself to let it all out and to take it all in. So let's take a look at a few of those things today. You cannot take care of others if you do not take care of yourself. Take some time for yourself. Reflect on your achievements. Forgive and forget. Think about why you do it and take a step back and watch and appreciate. Batteries is giving love to yourself and consequently to others. The one I wanted to focus on specifically on this is forgiving and forgetting. So as CNAs, we oftentimes see each other on kind of like a revolving door type thing. Somebody will come in, they'll work for a couple months, they'll quit. They reapply, they come in, they work for a couple of months, they quit. As CNAs, we have a terrible habit of saying, oh, she was worthless the first time she worked here. I don't know why they hired her back. We have no idea what that person has been through in that 2-month period, that 3-month period, that year period, in the time that they've been gone. They could come back a completely different person. But we're still holding them in the persona and the vision that we had of them the first time that they were there. Are you guys following me here? So let's say we'll take Sally Ann, worked here for 3 months. She was a brand new CNA. She was slower than molasses. She had an attitude with the residents. She definitely had an attitude with me. I'm not saying, I'm just, throwing this out there. It's not a specific person. Definitely had an attitude with me. 3 days in a row, she didn't show up, so we just assumed she quit, which she did. 6 months go by. Sally goes off to she moved to another state. Things didn't work out. She moved back, reapplied at our facility, came back to work with me. I'm still seeing her as the same Sally Ann that she was the first time that she worked here. Once again, we go to she's slower than molasses. She has an attitude problem, but I'm holding her in the vision that I had of her the first time she was here. She could have gone and had a wonderful experience in another facility, trained with an amazing preceptor, developed those skills, those social skills, and those clinical skills that she didn't develop while she was with us, and she could come back a phenomenal CNA. But it's only going to take a short period of time for me to tear her down and turn her, kind of put her back into that category that she was when she left. So not just recharging your battery, but recharging other people's batteries as well. Thinking about them in a positive way, seeing them for their potential rather than a problem is going to help you as a person kind of get into that positive vibe and keep your battery full at all times. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about recharging your battery just a little bit.
Tune in to CNA TV every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time for long-term care news with Dane Henning.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. Today we're talking about keeping that battery full when it comes to positivity and the passion that you have for what we do. So let's jump right back into it. Seeking new opportunities in your profession doesn't necessarily mean leaving your job. There are so many opportunities that are out there for CNAs today. There's Med-Aid, there's phlebotomy, there's human resource, there's scheduling, there's leadership team captains, there's preceptors, there's so many things. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a quote. The day that I cannot learn something from my profession is the day that I should not work in my profession anymore. And that was from Mary Jane Moffitt, NACA member and a CNA of 30 plus years. Take the time to learn from peers, residents, supervisors, and yourself. Enjoy the little things in life, for you'll one day look back and realize they were the big things. This is like a step-by-step thing. I can think back to multiple situations where I didn't see it as a big thing at the time, but now as I'm remembering it, it really was a big turn in my profession. So just take those things in stride, kind of try and stay in that positive vibe. Take a step back if you need to, let loose if you need to, and go right back into it. Remember why you are here, what you're doing, and the people that you're affecting on a daily basis. I thank you guys all for joining me today, and I will see you next time on Katie in the Morning.